Welcome back to China, and in this vlog, we have found a very unexpected attraction.
So join us as we meet up with Gort, Big Ouncerton, and everything in between.
But the fun doesn't stop there. We also eat a massive Cantonese feast that will surely leave your mouth watering.
Can I get a Yahoo?
Welcome back to Guangzhou.
We're in Beijing now.
Bejing Road? And apparently there's a very good restaurant on this street right up the road here, so we're gonna try and check that out. It's what I read online, and everything we've read online about China so far is being totally wrong. So
Let's see if it's here and let's see if it's good.
let's hope this thing is what we want it to be. This place in English, according to Google, is simply Dian Dude. It's known for dim sum. It was on a few lists of where to eat in this city. This area, Canton, is known for dim sum, so we're gonna try the dim sum at this place. We've been waiting to devour some dimmy dims.
It's a very, very popular place.
We are 6th in line, probably, according to the translation, which is probably right. So, let's go. We're in. It's time to eat.
233. Wow, this is like a whole thing.
Tea. The tea process is very interesting. It seems like they use the tea to wash the cups first.
And then you also just drink it. Is it mixed with bleach?
I think so.
Taste it and see if you die.
Tastes like warm, nice hot tea.
And bleach. I got some rice noodles with 3 shredded ingredients. What does that mean? There's some stuff in here that is questionable and we won't know until I try it. It kind of just looks like chow mein, which is always delicious. So trying it in China, maybe it's good. There's some sort of meat in there. Wow, that's good. It tastes exactly like chow mein. Sometimes chow mein, like chow mein at Panda Express, can have very little flavor.
Very oily sometimes too.
And it's just kind of like, I like the flavor of the noodles and like the taste of the way it's fried and stuff, but it's not like this. This is how you want it. You want it to be an explosion of soy sauce and different vegetables and different meats. Glad I got this, but this place is known for dim sum, so don't worry, we definitely got some dim sum. Because we had to, the signature. That's coming hopefully right now. Well, I lied. It wasn't a dim sum, but it's a shrimp roll, so, you know, that's close enough.
These things look quite unique, I gotta say. The outside has sort of a, those little fruit bars you get. Kind of looks like that on the outside.
Like a fruit roll up.
Yeah, it does. And then it's got some shrimper in the middle.
What is that inside? It almost looks like the inside of a corn dog.
Fried bits around the outside and then some shrimper.
Why
Some
not
different
just-
sauces. It looks like a gravy and then a mixed herb spicy sauce. We'll try it dry first. That's delicious. Okay, so the outside is just like a rice covering. This tastes like basically nothing. And then the inside is literally just like breaded shrimp. And it's really juicy. So it's basically just like high quality breaded shrimp. Like I'm going to Red Lobster right now.
Is Red Lobster the highest quality shrimp we can think of?
Highest quality. That is delicious. I really like that. Now for a little sauce dippage.
I hope one of them is like Scoville 1 million.
So I'm gonna start with this gravy one. Peanuts.
That makes sense.
Pretty good. I think I actually prefer it without the sauce.
Doesn't seem like a breaded piece of shrimp would go well with peanut sauce.
I don't think so. I'll let you try the other sauce here.
Okay. Oh, I got a flower. Wow, that is different. I don't know what was the sauce and what was the thing.
Kind of looks like sweet and sour a little bit.
I've had a sauce similar to that before. It's almost like if you mix sweet and sour with a little tiny bit of chili sauce. It kind of has that flavor. These are surprisingly good, these roll things. It literally, like you said, it straight up tastes like deep fried shrimp. Wow, that is surprising. But what's the signature dim sum gonna be like? If I snap this time and it's not dim sum, you can leave this video and leave a dislike, all right?
I'm gonna pour this scalding hot water on you.
All right, right into my mouth. Here we go. I have it. Looks like it might be hot. There's nothing to like dip it in. They didn't bring anything like sauce to dip it in or anything.
So is the flavor itself gonna be the star of the show here?
I always say, like everyone's always like, gotta dip it in the sauce. You gotta put the sauce on it. If something is good without the sauce, that means the food is actually good.
Oh, shots fired.
So let's try this. I'll say it right now. I wasn't expecting much from these because I've never really preferred my shrimp. I've never really preferred shrimp dumplings. I've always liked pork dumplings the most. And the shrimp ones were always like, they're kind of weird. But these shrimp dim sum are by far, like by 1,000 times the best shrimp dim sum dumplings I've ever had.
I can smell them from here.
The shrimp is like buttery and it has like this delicious wet coating on top. It just takes it to a whole nother level. And the inside is so basic. They didn't stuff a bunch of like seasonings or anything in there. It's literally just some like green onions, whatever the heck this like white stuff in here is, and then shrimp.
That's one thing that I feel like happens a lot at these East Asian places that have very popular restaurants. Their signature thing is a very basic version of a popular dish, but it's just so much better for some reason, some magic.
Magic. Let me slop this in.
Oh, that schlopper action.
Wow. This food is so good. I don't know why, but it's so good. That's the best dim sum I've ever had. I'll say it right now. Pork or shrimp. That's the best one I've had. All right, I also got barbecue pork bun because I got this at that other restaurant and I really liked it. And it seems like these are different in every place. And this one looks more like a xiao pao in the Philippines. So I don't know if that's what it's called here or not. So let's see what it's like at a fancy American restaurant. And by the way, we don't know what the prices are on any of these things because the menu didn't have prices and our receipt doesn't have prices either.
Here's our receipt.
We might be hurting after this. Let's try this. Oh,
So the 7-Eleven ones we get in the Philippines kind of have like a soapy taste to them. They're not necessarily the best things. How's this one stacking up to that?
well, it doesn't taste like soap.
That's a good start.
The bread kind of has that similar texture where it's like a rice cake and a bread at the same time. But it doesn't taste like soap. It's similar to the taste of the one I got our first day here in Guangzhou when we were by the Canton Tower. It's like that nice sweet porky sauce on the inside. That's really good. I really like this flavor of pork, and I'm usually not like a sweet meat guy. For some reason, this always gets me. I'll just down it and clown it any day. What is this? Oh my gosh, it's like a waterbed.
It's a Cantonese sponge cake. We've seen that at a few places here. This one's not a turtle, unfortunately. There was a place that had it and it was a turtle. But I got this here. I don't know how you're supposed to eat this with chopstick. Maybe I can use a spoon, but that's also weird. But it's a spongy boy.
Just do it like a barbarian. Hands only. Oh wow, it's not even cut all the way through. That is probably the least professional way to do it, but it works.
It's very airy on the inside.
Because it's a sponge. SpongeBob has a lot of holes.
What's happening?
No. Why'd you do that so quiet?
I don't know. I feel like I might cause a disturbance. It's good. It's good. It's really good. I like that.
Not your favorite cake ever?
It's not insane. It's got a kind of citrusy flavor and then like a deep sweetness in there. Kind of combined, but it's overall very mild. I give it like a 7-2, but it's nice and big and nice and bready, which is sometimes a nice way to end off. If you have like a really salty meal, you don't want something super sweet.
All right, he's gonna try a dumper quick.
A clam.
Just watch this face reaction when he tries this. It's gonna be nuts. Seriously.
It is so buttery.
Is that not the best shrimp dumper you've had by a million miles?
It is. It's so buttery, it reminds me of movie theater popcorn. You don't have the fishy flavor of the shrimp at all. It just goes away, and you get this buttery goodness. Whoa.
So basically what we've discovered today is if you want your food to taste good, just drown it in butter.
Time to go to the toilet later.
Hopefully not. I have a hunk of a Chinese sausage here. I have no idea what is inside of this or what meat it even is, but it could be, sausage can be very, very intense flavors. So let's see about this one. Wow, it's really firm. It's not like the European or American sausages where it's gonna bite and then it kind of breaks apart.
Like a ham kind of
Yeah, this one
texture.
It's firm like a ham, yeah. But the outside's kind of like stiff. It's pretty good. It's a pretty mild flavor, actually. Just kind of meat. The texture's weird for sausage. Not bad. Kind of sweet, like as if it would have like a little honey glaze on it or something. Sausage in China, why not? Guys, just kidding, we're not done yet. We ordered a feast and we forgot. This is a custard bun.
Bun? Steamed bun?
Who doesn't like a good old custard bun? And this one is shaped, once again, kind of like a seashell of some sort.
They really like the seashells here.
It smells like buttery, custardy goodness.
Is your name Sally and do you sell seashells down by the seashore?
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Whoa, look at that custard.
Oh,
It's brown.
everything is so yellowish on the GoPro.
Do you know why that is so brown? Because it's so buttery. Everything here is so, yeah, you can see the butter on the top. I don't know if you guys can see it, but look, along the crease up here, it's just butter. You can see the butter. They know how to butter at this place. It's so good. The frosting, in some way, reminds me of a Cinnabon, even though there's no cinnamon in it. Wow, that's good. Custard bun, poppin', dude.
This restaurant is poppin'.
Guangzhou is poppin'.
That was absolutely delicioso.
The food was amazing. It totaled out to 200, which is about 30 USD. It's the most expensive restaurant we've been to, but not bad. We're very full.
Probably the best food we've had in Guangzhou so far. You know, you gotta pay for the good stuff. Let's continue down Bejing Road. Is this Beijing or Guangzhou?
I can't even tell.
Wow, look at this place. Guys, remember when I tried Fanta earlier in this series and it was kind of different? Well, talk about different. Is this Mountain Dew?
Looks like apple and vanilla, maybe? I don't know.
That's gonna be so weird. They have a weird Fanta in Switzerland. It's called the Chocada. It's like minty kind of, and it's super nasty and I hate it. But this one might be better. Let's try it. It's blue like a Baja Blast at Taco Bell.
If that's Baja Blast, that would be amazing.
It didn't really fizz when I opened it. This is sus.
What's that fish reaction?
That's really weird.
It doesn't bubble at all.
It's still carbonated. It's not like physically carbonated, but I can feel it tickle my tongue. That's really weird. I could not even tell you what flavor that is. Like, I can't even tell you. There's nothing distinct. It's just tastes kind of like weird fruit chemicals, but it's not bad. It's kind of good. And it's this color, which is like the color of the ocean. Not my eyes, because this is kind of green and my eyes aren't green. But it's kind of the color of this thing. Nice! Fanta, look at, what does that say? Fanta?
Oh, my Fanta, dude.
I'm so cold. This place has a frackin' llama. And a rabbit. And pigs.
There's a picture of capybaras. Look at.
They have capybaras too? This is sick. We didn't go to one of these when we were in Japan.
No. And they had some unique ones, too.
This is sick. I can't believe we're in this thing.
Those are some crazy
Hi!
piggers.
Hi! Hi, buddy! I've never touched a pig before.
Oh, they're really, I don't think, they feel like steel wool.
Hi, buddy! Hi, buddy! Hi, bro! Gonna kick you?
My capybara. There's a raccoon.
What the heck? This place is crazy. Hi! Hi! Hi!
Oh, this one's so soft.
Hi! It wants food. It's like, give me my food! Oh, look at you, little fluffy boy, little fluffy boy. Here. We have to give them the other one's carrots. Here. The white one needs a carrot.
Oh, that one's albino. It's got red eyes.
Here, buddy. Oh, he's got food. Hello, sir. Do you want a carrot?
Oh my God.
I didn't get that on film. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Jeeves. Look at this guy. He's hungry. Duck. This guy's hungry.
Oh, he's eating the wires. He's so hungry.
Feed him.
Eyeshadow on.
Oh, man.
It's goth.
Feed this man his carrot. There you go, pal. Hey,
Oh.
buddy. Did you expect to end up here today?
No, I did not.
Hi, pal. Do not jump. I'm surprised they don't jump out. Hi, duck. Oh, wow.
Almost jumped out. He finally got his food.
Little guinea guy. Here you go, pal. Here you go, pal. Oh, geez, you're dropping them, dude. You're dropping them, dude. Eat them. Eat it, pal. Here you go, buddy. Here you go, pal. Oh, gosh, these animals are starved. Hey, buddy. What the heck?
I don't know what he's doing. Oh, they're cute actually.
Oh, little hamsters. Hi, 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 pal. Hi, pal. Hi.
The sheeple.
Cat room. They have a hedgehog. They have mice. We wanted to do this when we were in Japan and we never did. Now we're here.
Now we're here. This one's not even really like a cafe. You just feed them.
Yeah. Whoa, look at these. What is this thing?
What the?
Is that
I
like
didn't realize there was a cat right here.
Hey, he's like, why can't I eat this thing? Is that like a naked mole rat thing?
I don't know. It's terrifying though. That's all I know.
Hedgehog, it's open too. You can touch these. Are hedgehogs pokey? Hey, you look very aggressive, sir. You can touch that
What
thing.
is that? Why is it so chunky?
Poke it. I'm scared to poke it.
I'm scared to poke it too.
I've never seen anything like that.
Look at they got the princesses of cats here.
Look at this guy. I feel bad for these cats.
I do too. They're just chilling.
They're these people's animals. Oh, look at it. Hello, sir. How are you? How are you?
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Well, that one's got some creepy eyes.
Hello, sir. Oh. Cat room.
Cat room. Tyler now has a lizard on his arm.
I have a friend.
This is epic. What
Nice
does he feel
bird.
like?
Very scaly, and when he moves,
soft.
you can feel his whole like stomach move and stuff.
He's very odd.
I'm protecting him. Hello, sir. How are you?
No, this is epic.
I've never touched a Shiba before, and now he is my friend. How are you, friend? Your hair is very firm. It's not like Loki at all. Loki is my husky, and he is very soft, and this one is very firm hair and frizzy.
Now, it's time for the moment of truth.
Wow.
Not as cool as whatever Kylo.
I thought all Shibas did that. He is my friend. Do you want some of this yummy food, sir? There you are. Is that very delicious? Here you go. Do you like it? He doesn't like it. He just wants to be my... Oh, he doesn't like it either. What is this stuff? I bet the pigs would eat it.
You want to eat the GoPro? Yeah,
Oh.
you do.
Here. Oh my god. Yeah, that's yummy. That's yummy.
Oh, I have a friend now. Wow, look at us. We got our doggo friend.
Pig. That one's crazy.
It wants more. Now this is epic. Oh, hey, buddy. My friend is falling asleep now. How's your friend doing, sir?
He's just chilling. Oh, now he is laying. He's chilling.
The dogs are so nice.
They're just chill. Look at him. Little Shibu. He jumped right on me. I thought Shibas were supposed to be like not cuddly.
Look at this one. Do you want a Shiba now?
Yep. And the pigs are crazy. Look at these dang pigs.
They love that food.
Oh! And the poor little runt one doesn't get any because this one's so aggressive. Runt, come on.
The
Come
runt.
on, runt. Get some. You get some too. You get some too. There
Oh
you
my
go.
gosh.
Pig.
Guys, there's a raccoon in here too, and there's a capybara somewhere.
There's more to see in China. Hey, buddy. You want to come up here?
Hey,
Come on. He's definitely stinky. He needs a bath. Look at that.
is it Gort?
Happy Blappy.
A Clappy Blappy.
And there's a meerkat.
He's going crazy too. He keeps going back and forth.
That's a very small cage for the poor guy. Big ounce prairie dog. Hey, buddy. Can we get a Yahoo? Yahoo! 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 No Yahoos today. Oh,
The
chicken.
raccoon's just chilling out now.
I'll go sit by the raccoon. Hey, sir. Hi. Hello. Hello. Are you aggressive? He's aggressively itchy. Are you ready?
Time to go to the coon. Oh, buddy. Oh.
What does that eat? Does it eat?
This is it.
Okay.
Ready?
Hi.
I got some food ready for him. feeding a raccoon. Oh, I got more for you. Just wait, sir.
Oh, there go up. No.
There we go.
He went for the food.
One more piece for him, and then you can feed him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, those some nummies for you, buddy. Capybara feeding. Or raccoon feeding, sorry.
Let's go. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come on. Over here. Come over here. Over here. Come on. Don't bite my pants, please. Hi. I don't have any more for you, sir. He's trying to get in my pocket. These things are...
Stealing.
He's smart. He's looking in my pocket.
He wants to steal. He's gonna
He's
steal the
going
mic.
in this. He's going for the gloves. He's going for the gloves. Hey, please, can I? Food. There's a carrot here. Oh, there it is.
Hey,
Here.
no. Bad boy. Bad boy, no.
Hi, buddy. Hi. You're a smart guy, aren't you?
They're crazy.
Hey.
They got some sharp teeth in there.
Enough in my pockets, dude. Here, have this back.
Here.
He's digging in my dang pocket. Look at him.
Do you have anything in there?
No.
He's going for the pocket. He's going all the way in. He's having a fun time in there.
Eat a carrot. Nope.
He doesn't like
He
the
only
carrots.
likes meat. Oh, he wants to get in my pocket again.
Carrots.
Come on, buddy. I have more for you. Here. Hi. Hey, I have. Look. Thank you. There you go. Here you go.
This is quite the experience. Did not expect this in China.
No, me neither. Don't go in my pocket. Well, I fed a raccoon and he dug in my pocket.
He was digging deep. He was trying to find something.
It was just...
No. No bite.
Okay.
Snake time. Oh gosh.
Okay. Oh. Whoa.
Oh man. You have a snake. She'll just leave and you just have to hold the snake.
Guys, I have a snake. It feels really weird. He feels so weird.
Oh, it's got scary eyes.
That feels so weird. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Yes.
It's so tight. Oh no. I'm scared.
Hey, snake boy.
I'm a snake boy. It's just stiff now. It's not even moving.
Eventually, it seems to get uncomfortable and it
Yeah.
starts moving more.
It's slowly moving towards my hand. Wow, I have a snake on me.
That is
Orangey.
orange.
Orange?
Wow.
Oh, this feels so weird. Didn't expect this.
No, definitely not. This is cool. It does. It looks fake when it doesn't move.
Help me, someone. You can get very interactive with these animals here.
Heck yeah. Well, you can say we did not expect this in China.
It's
Oh,
llama
yeah.
time. Oh, pigs, my God. There's a bunny on the loose.
Well, we spent like over an hour in there feeding animals and touching them and holding doggerooners and seeing rabbits run and getting thieveryed by a raccoon.
It was quite the experience. I don't regret it.
No, that was pretty epic. It cost about $30 for everything in there, but it was worth it. We wanted to do that in Japan, and now we finally did. That's epic.